with Deshaun Watson, we finally have a ruling. It's official. He is going to be out 11 games this upcoming season. And kind of a arbitrary number. Originally was, 6? Now it's 11. First game back is against the Texans. That's a little convenient. But when I saw this situation, the first thing that came to my mind is Cleveland's got to go out and get Jimmy Garoppolo. I know there's been reports, there's been talk that they are not interested in going out and getting a quarterback. They want to, especially Jimmy Garoppolo, they do not want to. They're going to roll with Jacoby Brissett, and I think that is a grave mistake for the Cleveland Browns, because I think you're wasting away this season. Yeah, they knew that Deshaun Watson was going to be suspended, but it's not like Jimmy Garoppolo is going to picking him up is going to kill this team. They have plenty of cap room. Right? They have clear $40 to $50 million in cap space. Jimmy Garoppolo's deal is only half of that. There's not like they're going to be needing all this cap space going into the season. It's just sitting there. And if you look at this team, you look at the Cleveland Browns, they're a playoff caliber team. I mean, with Baker Mayfield, we'd be talking about them potentially making the playoffs. With Deshaun Watson in a full season, we're talking about them making the playoffs. So if they don't go out and get somebody, and Jacoby Brissett is a solid backup quarterback, but if you're counting on him to be your starter for 11 games, I'm sorry, they're going to be contending for if he was their starter the whole season, they'd be contending for potentially a top 5 pick, I think. And that's with a loaded roster. And that's why I think it's imperative, it's important, it's crucial, whichever adjective you want to use, that they go out and get a guy like Jimmy Garoppolo. And like I said, yes, he's going to cost you, $20 to $25 million. You got the cap space to do so. Plus, he's only on his last year of his deal. So you pick him up, he starts the first 11 games. The Browns are a run-first team. He can hand the ball off. He can distribute the ball to Amari Cooper and David Njoku and all those guys and win you games. I mean, he was the starting quarterback in a Super Bowl team. And this keeps the Browns in contention for the playoffs until Deshaun Watson gets back. And then when Deshaun Watson gets back, he can step in or maybe this way ease himself in. And now they have assurance if Deshaun Watson gets hurt. And then after the season, he leaves, probably signs with another team, and you get a comp pick. I mean, it just makes so much sense for it not to happen. And I've been bullish on Jimmy Garoppolo. People are like, oh, the Giants should sign him. The Seahawks should sign him. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why do the Giants and the Seahawks want to sign or trade for Jimmy Garoppolo? They want to lose so they can get a C.J. Stroud, a Bryce Young, Will Levis, whoever it may be. Those teams expect to be bad this year. The Cleveland Browns, they don't even have a first-round pick because they traded for Deshaun Watson. So if they're terrible this year, they get no benefit out of it. There is literally no benefit for them being bad this year. And it's not like Jimmy Garoppolo is going to command a second or a first-round pick, even a second-round pick. The 49ers have no leverage. They're either going to trade him or they're going to release him. They might keep him on their roster, but he's not even really practicing with the team. So the Cleveland Browns, not only can they eat his salary, heck, they could probably negotiate and get the 49ers to cover a good chunk of it. They're probably only going to have to give up a fifth-round pick at the most. I'd be shocked, maybe a fourth. But they're going to be giving up a day 3 pick to get a quarterback that's going to keep them in the playoff hunt until Deshaun Watson gets back. This just makes so much sense. It's just ludicrous that they might not even do it.